Then what is peace? Today, 23rd August 2017, no war between India and Pakistan. But I cannot say there is peace between India and Pakistan. I am trying. So then, to be peace between countries, there must be positive action together, cooperative action. I did my camps mostly in India, but then I keep on trying. I did 3-4 camps in Sri Lanka because there is problem in Sri Lanka between two languages. People who speak Tamil, people who speak Sinhalese. Just two languages, fighting. 100,000 people have been killed during the past in 1 decade. So I had a camp, I insisted, we must in the camp have both Tamils and also Sinhalese. And from India I took Tamils and others of course. Then I went to Bangladesh. It's a Muslim-dominated country, but because India had played a part in its achieving freedom, so they respect Indians. I went to Naukhali, the place where there was a lot of killings. Muslims were in the majority, Hindus were being killed, so Gandhi rushed there in 1946. And Lord Mountbatten, who was the Governor General at that time, he made a statement. I sent some 60,000 soldiers to Punjab. It is difficult to get peace there. But one Gandhi went to Naukhali and I found peace in Bangladesh. So he said, I call him the one-man boundary force, he said. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram Sabko Sangmati De Bhagwan had done what the army could not do. So this is again a dimension of spirituality, I have to say. Then I did camps in Nepal. Unfortunate. In fact, in the world, there is only one country which calls itself a Hindu nation. Of course, there is also a lot of secularism growing. So, but unfortunately, as of today, there are a lot of differences between Nepal and India. Many issues there. Some dam is being constructed, there is fighting about that, and business, all kinds of businesses. So I say best thing is take young people, men and women, dear men and women, we do camp together, and we develop friendship like that. Nawaz Sharif, you know more the Prime Minister in Pakistan, he was elected. Pakistan, very few Prime Ministers or Prime Presidents were elected. It was all military people forcing themselves. So Nawaz Sharif was elected. Then I wrote to him. I've done camps in Bangladesh, in Nepal, in Sri Lanka. I want to do camps in Pakistan. Because to my camp, Pakistan's people come. 37 people, young men, women had come to my camp in Delhi. First day they were so reserved because they would have been taught, oh, we are going to an enemy country. So they were so reserved. Hello. The second day evening in the cultural program, our Indian boys and girls from Punjab, they started doing Bhangra. So the Pakistanis could not resist themselves. They all jumped there and started jumping and dancing Bhangra. All the reservations had gone. So they became one with us. And they were so eager. Please do camp in Pakistan. We need these kinds of friendship camps in Pakistan where Hindus, Muslims, Christians, Sikhs, Jains, Parsis all come. I have not been able to do that still. Because we will need the visa, Pakistan visa, so unless the government agrees. So it is constructive work together doing is real peace. So this peace, I don't know when it will be possible during at least the Asian countries, Myanmar, Afghanistan, all these countries, sometimes we do meet, but then peace is evading, even today, I will say. So they made a number of branches of the United Nations. And the United Nations were made. So to establish peace, it is not just enough that you have a Security Council. So they made the World Health Organization, better means improving health of the world, and World Trade Organization, and many branches, International Labour Organization, and so on. And one of the branches they made was the UNESCO, United Nations Education, Social, Cultural Organization. And by the time many intelligent people had assembled, so they could make a beautiful charter for the United Nations. The first sentence says, war begins in the minds of men. I don't know why they did not say men and women, but it's to be understood, say. They say war begins in the minds of men, and hence the defense of peace must be constructed in the minds of men. So according to the UNESCO Charter, war does not begin in Lanka, but Ravana's mind, the mind. Not in Kurukshetra, Duryodhana's mind. Not in Europe, Hitler's mind. So one mind sows the seeds of man. So they say, defense of peace must be constructed in the minds of man. How can this defense of peace be constructed in the minds of man? So I keep on experimenting, learning from every place where I go, where possible. So we do, because 10,000 years ago, there was no religion. Men and women, and they were living. But one after another, founders of religions came. They all thought man requires certain rules and regulations for community living, so that they live peacefully among themselves. Every preceptor of religion was motivated by this one idea. I must make world peaceful. And many times I make a statement. If all of them sat together, suppose the rishis of ancient India, who did not say they were making a religion, but then they made it. There is no date for Hinduism. Actually, it is Hinduism word came much later. First it was the Aryan word was there. Otherwise, Sanatana Dharma came, the eternal religion, no beginning, no end, they say. And then, maybe about 3,000 years ago, the Jain gurus came. So Jain religion came in. After that came Buddhism along with Jainism, just a few hundreds of years after that. Then Christianity came. Islam, and recently Sikhism and Baha'ism. If all the leaders sat, Baha'u'llah, Guru Nanak, and the saints and sages of India, Lord Christ, Muhammad, Prophet, if all of them sat for a seminar for a week, it would go very peaceful. But when people who claim they're all devotees of these people sat together, in 10 minutes they'll be fighting. That is the difficulty. We claim we belong to so-and-so religion. So I keep on repeating. After all, what did these religious leaders brought to the people into the world? The rishis said, who are you? There was a great rishi in the south who passed away last century, Ramana Maharshi. People went to him from England, from America, from all parts of the world. and all corners of India. And he did not know any other language than his mother tongue Tamil. And when people came, he had just one question to ask them. Ni Nyar, who are you?